Hello, welcome back. Today it's Daley Thompson's Supertest. Now, I know I'm doing the Daley Thompson games a bit arse about face, doing the second one first, but I couldn't get Decathlon to load, so I got fed up with it. So I'm going to try this. Then I'll try Decathlon again, and then if I can be asked at some point, Olympic challenge. Anyway, so it's Daley Thompson Supertest. I know the box there says Spectrum 48K, but this is the 128 version that I'm playing. It was bundled in with the original Toast Rack 128s, along with, I think it was Never Ending Story. Yeah, anyway, let's crack on with the game. Sort of hypersport style name select screen here. So it's going to be Baz. Right. And I think, what's up now? Rowing. Not rowing, rowing. Now, these obviously aren't Olympic sports or anything like that, and I don't ever remember seeing Daley Thompson rowing, but what's to say he didn't? Anyway, typical button basher. Good job I'm using the cheap laptop for this. It's O and P left and right, and M for fire are the keys I've controlled, and basically you've just got to mash those left and right buttons, get the speed going, and see if you can beat the bloke at the bottom, which, as you can tell, I'm doing quite well. It's not a particularly inspiring game, but you know, it's decently enough presented. It's still sort of the same style as as what came before in Decathlon. Now, penalties. This is weird. Again, hammer left and right as quick as you can to get your power up, and then as soon as you get to the ball, you've got to press your kick button. Wallop. There we go. And obviously you've got to get a set score in each event in order to qualify for said event. Here we go again. Can I evade the diving goalkeeper? Yes, I can. I don't know why I'm sounding surprised about all this. I do know how I do on this, because I record the narration after I've done the video. Here we go again. Bang. 3 out of 3. I can tell you it all goes spectacularly downhill from here. Not particularly great graphical style here. It's all a bit... yeah, I didn't even kick the ball there. It's quite sort of confusing to work out. It took me 4 or 5 goes of this to actually work out what to do, and I had to watch a couple of videos about it. Oh, I've got Stuart Pearce... but I've qualified anyway, so it don't matter really. Oh, right, what event is next? The ski jump. It's not as good as the ski jump event in Epix's or US Gold's Winter Games, this one. You see I just plummet to my doom there. So again, hammer the buttons left and right to get yourself going. And here we go. You've got a set distance you've got to jump to qualify. But of course you've got to land safely, which is a bit of a problem, as you can tell. Yeah. Go. Come on, Baz. Here we go. Nope, nosed it up again. Never mind. Next up, we have the tug of war. Probably the worst event in the game. It's just dull. But you've got to play it to move on. Again, all you've got to do is hammer left and right and try and get... I'm the character on the right-hand side. I spent the first couple of playthroughs on this thinking I was the one on the left. But never mind. And this one, I just got bored of it and just let him win in the end, because it just went on a bit too long. That's the point. Just turn my phone to silent, because whenever I'm doing one of these things, invariably someone phones me, or I get a text message, or I get a notification alert. Hang on, what have I done there? I've turned the display down, not the volume. Dickhead. Right, there we go. Okay, as you can see, extremely uninteresting event there. But I've got to have 3 goes at it, so here we go. Now you can see I've only got 2 dailies left. Okay, the triple jump. And this is all about angles. This and the javelin are all about angles. Once you've built your speed up, you have to jump, wait for the right angle. It's usually around about 45 degrees. And then try and get your jump and qualify. And as you can see, I did not. Now, I'm not enjoying Supertest all that much. When Decathlon came out, me and my brother, we played it to death, and it helped that we had one of those Kempston joysticks that you had a great big steel pole going through the middle of it. It was virtually indestructible. We daren't play it on the keyboard of the rubber key because it would have disintegrated with prolonged use from Decathlon, I think. But Supertest I never played at the time. I did have Olympic Challenge when that came out, and sort of enjoyed that one. It was a lot better graphically. But Supertest, no, I'm not really a fan of this. There's nothing dire about it per se. It's just, you know, not particularly interesting. Some of the events, you know, this is the first time I've played the game, and I seem to have qualified in most of the events. There doesn't seem to be an awful lot of challenge, but you know, I suppose it's if you play it 2-player, etc., it will be better. That was the 100-meter sprint there. That lasted 10 seconds. Now we have the javelin. This is this is on Decathlon. This was perhaps my favourite event, because this and the discus, because I could actually do these. And this again is about getting the power and getting the correct angle for your throw, which is usually around 45 degrees. And as you can see, my first throw has been quite spectacular there. Well, it's qualified me anyway. Never knew, watching athletics and stuff, that they never start a gun for the javelin. In fact, they don't. But hey ho. Again, this is I sort of struggled to find a game to cover, and was just looking through my ROMs, etc., flicking through various different bits and pieces, and this one caught my eye as a game I wasn't familiar with. Well, I was familiar with it, I knew about it, but had never played. So I thought, okay, you know, something a little bit different. I'll give it a try. I've done loads of football games, so well, not loads, about half a dozen. So I thought I'd give a different sport a look in, or a different sort of sports game a look in. And, you know, it's safe to say I'm not going to be coming back to Supertest at any time. So I've waffled on enough. As ever, I'd like to thank every single one of you that has subscribed to the channel and given me likes, etc. It means an awful lot. It provides an inspiration to keep going, knowing that there's someone out there that appreciates the sort of couple of hours of time that these things can take to cobble together. They're only for fun. Okay, you can tell I'm not the greatest game player in the world, but hopefully my videos help those of you that are ZX Spectrum fans blow a few cobwebs away and reminisce back to your 80s childhoods. If you're new to my channel and you're watching this and you like what you see and you'd like to check out more of the videos, then by all means, please subscribe. I don't bite. You can join in the conversations, share memories, etc., or perhaps even suggest games that you'd like to see played yourselves. I'm going to let the rest of the video play out because I'm quite bored of this game actually. So I'm gonna stop talking because I'm boring myself. No doubt you're getting bored as well. So hope the rest of your weekend goes swimmingly. Have a great time, and thanks for stopping by to watch the video.